All right, now we are on chapters 3 through 5. All you need for your folder is to make sure that you have your verb graphs. You have an irregular one, you have an AR verb graph, and you have an ER and an IR verb graph. And if you were to look on those, you would see that there is bailar, comer, and vivir. So the differences between them, let's go through bailar. I dance bailo, you dance bailas, he dances baila, we dance bailamos, and they dance is bailan. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. As you look, you're going to notice that each of these has an AN at the end, or an A. Sorry, not an AN, an A, okay, because they're AR verbs. As you go through the ER verbs, they're going to have E's at the end. So comer is going to be yo como, tu comes, he eats, come, we eat, comemos, and they eat is comen. IR verbs, we're going to use vivir, which means to live. So I live vivo, you live vives, he lives vive, we live vivimos, and they live is viven. If you look, there is no difference between ER verbs and IR verbs. The only difference is this one right here, the we eat, comemos, and we live is vivimos. This one has an EMOS, this one has an IMOS. Going to ir and go, like ir is to go and querer is to want. So here are the sentences, and I have them written up here for you. She goes to the rehearsal. You should have ella va al ensayo. Notice the two the should be a and el, and they're pushed together to make all. So ella va al ensayo. It's not a la because you're talking about ensayo with an O. I am going to the practice. Yo voy al entrenamiento. Do you have to have your yo here? No, you do not, but I like to put it there. I want to dance with you. Yo quiero bailar contigo. So notice I've already changed quiero, so my next word, bailar, to dance, is not going to be changed because it's already been changed first. You can't change the second verb in a sentence. Contigo means with you. They want to go to the house. Ellos quieren, I've just changed that verb right there. So the word to go, I'm not going to change. It's going to be ir. Ellos quieren ir a la casa. Moving down to weather. Hace viento is windy. Hace sol is sunny. Llueve means rainy or rain. Hace calor is hot. Hace buen tiempo is nice weather. Nieva means snow or snowy. Hace fresco is chilly. Hace frío means it's cold. So all of these, if you throw in the hace, it means it makes. Okay, so that's what hace means, is it makes. So really it's saying it is windy, it is sunny, it is rainy. Moving on to chapter 4. Okay, I just had you throw down some classroom objects. Does this mean that these are the exact ones on your test? No, it doesn't. I'm just trying to show you what you will see on your test. And some of them will be some classroom objects. Cuaderno is notebook. Tijeras are scissors. Lápiz is pencil. Bandera is flag. Papel is paper. Reloj is a clock. Pizarra is a board, like a whiteboard. And pupitre is desk, and that's a student desk. So the sentences say, I have 3 red pens, and when you use a number, your number has to go before the object, and your describing color has to go after. So you should have had yo tengo 3 plumas rojas. Once again, you don't have to have your yo there. The next one, oh, notice this is AS because you're talking about plumas. It has to match. You have 7 green folders. Tú tienes 7 carpetas verdes. This is a verde with an E at the end, so you can't change it to an A, but you do have to add an S because you're talking about folders. She has 2 purple backpacks. Ella tiene 2 mochilas moradas. And you do have to add an AS because this is an AS. I have to dance with you. So when you say have to, and you say I have, yo tengo, you have to add this K in here to make it have to. Yo tengo que You've already changed this verb, so to dance is this going to be bailar, and then with you is contigo. Yo tengo que bailar contigo. You feel like dancing with me. This time, instead of saying I feel like or I have, you have to use the you form. So it's tú tienes, and instead of adding the K, we write ganas de. So tú tienes ganas de bailar, and then with me is conmigo. I am going to study with my best friend. Yo voy a, you always have to add an A after voy. Yo voy a estudiar con mi mejor amigo. And if it's a girl that's a best friend, it would be an amiga. She goes to the practice. Ella va al entrenamiento. Once again, it's all because you're going to an entrenamiento with an O, so a and el get pushed together to make all. The word before is antes de. The word después de is after. Then is entonces. So the sentences are, before I have music, I go to art. Antes de la música, yo voy al arte. Antes de la música, yo voy al arte. After Spanish, I go to rehearsal. Después del español, yo voy al ensayo. Now, if you said la clase de español, you're absolutely right. You could say después de la clase de español, yo voy al ensayo. All right, chapter 5, last chapter. Write the correct family members in the space. So the mother of my father would be my grandmother, so you should have had abuela. El hijo de mi padre es mi, so the son of my father is my brother, hermano. The sister of my mother is my aunt, tía. Es el padre de mi primo, es mi tío, it's my uncle. So the husband of my sister, el esposo de mi hermana, es mi cuñado, it's my brother-in-law. La madre de mi abuela, so the mother of my grandmother is my great-grandma, my bisabuela. And el hijo de mi hermana, so the son of my sister, would be my nephew, so sobrino. Irregular verbs. You had to look on your irregular verb graph for this one. I play, you should have had juego, so it turns into UE, juego. We'll go across. She knows, sabe, S-A-B-E. We leave, salimos, S-A-L-I-M-O-S. They put, ponen, P-O-N-E-N. He thinks, piensa, P-I-E-N-S-A. You sleep, duermes, D-U-E-R-M-E-S. You all bring, traen, T-R-A-E-N. I am able to, puedo, P-U-E-D-O. You want, quieres, Q-U-I-E-R-E-S. So those are your irregulars. Now, you're going to have some different words for the house because not everybody's going to pick the same things. But just know that a comedor is a dining room, a dormitorio is a bedroom, a cocina is a kitchen, and a baño is a bathroom. Are there going to be vocabulary words of the house on the test? Yes, but I can't necessarily tell you what they are. Write down the ones you don't know if you need to. So a mesa, I wrote a mesa and a silla for dining room, a table and chair. I wrote a bed and a desk for a bedroom. I wrote a microwave, a microondas, and an estufa, a stove for the kitchen. And I wrote an excusado and a ducha, a toilet and a shower for the bathroom. Last but not least, we have prepositions. And remember with prepositions, we use the word estar or está when we're talking about its location. So the pencil is under the table. El lápiz está debajo de la mesa. The book is on top of my bed. El libro está encima de, and I had la here, but you should have had, let's take this out, you should have had mi, comma, because it's my bed. The bathroom is close to my closet. El baño está cerca de mi ropera, so the bathroom is close to my closet. The basement is far from the attic. El sótano Está lejos. And then I wrote del van because it's el van and you have de and el pushed together to make del. If you have questions, then just raise your hand and I will call on you.